What's up, guys? Guess what? It's your favorite broker and host, Wayne Chappelle, and I'm back at you with another video. This is probably the most videos I've done in one single day, right? So I'm up to 5 videos today that I've been pumping out between my breaks. And let me tell you, it has been very challenging, but I am back on track with this final video of today, getting myself back on track to where I need to be to hit my goal of 90 videos in 90 days. And I mentioned in the previous videos earlier today that I'm also doing training today, right? And this leads into the topic of today's video, which is about self-improvement, right? And my question to you guys out there is, what are you doing to, for your own self-improvement, right? So for me, I'm always trying to self-improve myself. Today I mentioned I'm doing some training. I'm actually doing some instructor training today. I'm, met with a bunch of professional individuals who, do real estate instruction. And, we're all, came together today to do this training specifically for real estate instructors. So that's what I'm doing today. And, I've learned a tremendous amount of things from my colleagues and from the people who are, actually hosting the event today. And just going over different things to add value to myself, to self-improve, because I'm always trying to extract more value and more improvement from myself, and always constantly evaluating where I am. And even from the previous video, I asked you guys for your own constructive feedback for me, right? To help me in improve myself. And hopefully you guys can either go back to that video, or down here in the comments below, provide your feedback. I'm always trying to self-improve, and hopefully you guys out there are trying to do the same thing. But provide your feedback below. I like to know, those of you who are in the real estate industry, what do you do for self-improvement, or in business in general, or whoever my audience out there is who's watching my videos, give me some feedback. I welcome your feedback below. But I feel that self-improvement is very important, right? So we as individuals, professionals, we should always be trying to self-improve. And I do find that to be one of the critical factors of being successful, right? Because you get out there in the industry, just let's say real estate, right? You get your license. I've had my license for over 13 years, almost 14 years at this point. But if I stopped self-improving back then, when I first got my license, I wouldn't be able to grow as a professional. And one of the things in real estate is real estate doesn't allow you to remain stagnant, right? You always need to be improving yourself. And one of the things that is built into having your real estate license and being able to maintain that license is what we call CE, right? CE, or continuing education. Because without continuing education, nobody would be pressed to, improve themselves. But being that, and this is across the board in a lot of professional industries where you actually need to go out and get a license, to maintain that license, it's actually required for you to go out and get continuing education, right? So you can stay relevant, so you are always self-improving, especially when you're working with the public, right? So I find this to be a very important thing to do. And I just want to cover this topic, real briefly, and kind of, spark some thought and, some discussion with you guys in regards to, the self-improvement piece of it. And I don't want to ramble on too long, and I'm not going to make this video long because, quite frankly, I'm trying to maintain my goal, and thank God that I'm back on track at this point. So I'm being quite honest. I haven't had a lot of time to even prepare the material for this video. But being that I am in training today and self-improving myself, you know, I felt that this was an adequate topic to go over just real briefly to, you know, challenge you guys, you know, if you're a professional, you know, especially in real estate, you know, even outside of CE, outside of continuing education, you know, what are you doing to self-improve yourself, you know, in your personal life, in business, and in health? You know, there's a lot of different things outside of what you do, you know, just for real estate, if that's what you do, or for whatever business that you're in. You know, what are you doing to constantly self-improve yourself? So for me today, that's what I'm doing. You know, I'm meeting with a bunch of, and a group of like-minded individuals who are all here to self-improve themselves, right? Even as instructors and teachers and public speakers, we're still in a place where we want to, you know, provide value to others, but also we need to be able to enhance our skills, right? Self-improve ourselves so that we can provide additional value, you know, better value and more substance to the people that we are instructing, that we are training. So, you know, being able to self-improve and constantly self-improve, there's a saying, you know, you always want to be a constant learner, right? Or a continuous student. You know, you should never stop learning, no matter how young or how old you are. You should always be trying to continue to learn, whether it be reading, taking courses, you know, just out there learning different things in general to constantly self-improve yourself. So with that, I don't want to keep this video too long and just ramble off. But, you know, again, my question to you guys out there, what are you guys doing, you know, for your own self-improvement? Question mark. I'd love to get your feedback down below. You know, I thank you guys for, you know, participating in my channel. I'm still looking for your feedback, your comments, your constructive criticism. Because again, I'm still on a constant mission of trying to self-improve myself, and I do, you know, take your comments extremely, you know, as value to me. So they're extremely important is the word that I'm looking for. But with that, please hope that you you know, provide me some comments down below. Like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And, you know, once again, you guys have a blessed day. Go out there and make it happen. Even though my day is winding down, yours may just be beginning or winding down as well. But hopefully you had a blessed day today. There's still time out there to go out there and make it happen. And I'll see you guys on the next video.